YouTube, man. I gotta get this out quickly because every time I tried to click on Road to Elite, the game crashed literally 3 times. But in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to get wins easier online, bro, in this game. Because as y'all know, online in this game it's not doing too good. Not because of you though, it's because of two things. One, the character you're using, and two, the reversal system. The reversal system in this game is broken, so it's not your fault. So basically, when you do Road to Elite, I don't think Elite is available the first time, because if it was, I would have chose it. So you have to do, in my opinion, do Road to Elite one time. If you click new and go to your character, all the stats reset and you literally can't do anything about it. But in my opinion, do it anyway, and then the second time you go through Road to Elite, do it on Elite difficulty so you get more money and more skill points to upgrade your character. So basically, you don't have to end Road to Elite. Like, there's no more matches after this. As you can see, I did 23 matches, but I'm gonna just show y'all my stats. So the momentum rate is maxed out. That's what you want. You want the signature size to be up so that you can get more signatures, and you want the finisher strength to be up on your first finisher. Besides that, signature strength, max that out because you're going to use that more than finishers in this game. Arm, kick, and grapple power, max those out because you're going to use those all the time. Movement speed, max that out. Anything else like chain wrestling doesn't really matter in my opinion. These are the best action skills that you need. Anti-air defense. You don't really need this one in my opinion. In my opinion, you could switch that one out with springboard offense, and I wish I did that, but you know, say it's too late now. It doesn't really matter to me. Kip up, you're gonna need this as soon as you get slammed into the ground. Press R1 if you have a signature. Press circle. Quick mount allows you to get on the turnbuckle quickly. Guard break, you're gonna need this 100%. Desperation impulse, when you're on the ground in danger, just press R. Hopefully the opponent is next to you so you get the animation. It's basically momentum shift if you ever played Dead Reckoning. Rebound recoil attack, if you ever get thrown into the ropes and you come back, if you press one of the buttons, you get to hit your opponent. Sprint technician is basically used for setups. You can press R2 while running to get behind them. Strike proficiency, you need this. Increase the number of strikes you can throw. Jump start, you need it 100%. Don't play the game without it. Passive skills, the first attack back against the wall. In my opinion, first attack is the best. But the best one, in my opinion, the best action skill is jump start. The best passive skill was first attack. So now I'm gonna show y'all my signature, right? Because that's literally the most important move that I have. So as you can see, 6 feet 210, basically close to my real life build. But as you can see, super kick finisher because it's super quick. The signature is the cutter. That's the most important thing you need. You need the cutter. But besides the cutter, the second most important thing that you're gonna need is actually a punch attack. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So standing strikes, it's a high strike because it's a punch. You're gonna need, no, it's not that one. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. So left jab / right punch combo. This is super important because anybody can get hit by it and they instantly get knocked down because it's an animation of punches. So you need this. This is the most important standing strike in the game. Now I'm gonna just show y'all a match that I had against one of the best players in the world, and I actually made him quit. So let me get to that match. So as you can see, bro, we're playing against, I think his name was Wanna Say Cheese. It was Wanna Cheese Say Less. So he's 78-4. And he has this bear costume on, right? So that makes him, like, I guess it makes the hitboxes different or something like that. But something you're gonna need in this game, as you can see, we both had jump start. I got the first attack buff. But there is something called, I think it's called underlying pose, where you cannot, look at that. Yeah, unyielding pose, that's what it is. You basically can't get knocked down until like you get like a certain number of hits done to you. So basically, that's basically like a super heavyweight thing, but I'm not a super heavyweight in this game. It's just a thing that you can get on your character. It's one of the, I think it's one of the action, no, it's one of the passive skills, I think. So I had that on, and he had it on too. If you're gonna win, like if you're gonna win at this game, you need that on, or it's gonna be very hard to win. And as you can see, he was winning at first. He had his momentum up, and then it kind of like shifted because we both had unyielding pose on, right? And he basically, I guess he thought like he wasn't fighting that many people who had that on. So by the time he got to me, it was a little different. And as you can see, just keep throwing punches, bro. Use that discus lariat, because even with unyielding pose, you get hit by, you get knocked down. You need that. Like, even with unyielding pose, you cannot stand up. So we were just building momentum at this point. And as you can see, he has that same jab combo on, and then he goes into a standing moonsault, which I also think I have on my character, but I think I have to press square instead of X to get it. He has the super kick as well, but I somehow countered it, and as you can see, boom, I broke his guard right there. You're gonna need those three things: unyielding pose, jump start, and guard break. And then as you can see, I did the kip up. So those four things, like, I'm trying to make sure y'all know like how to create the best wrestler possible. Do not use a regular wrestler in this game unless it's Big Show, Paul White, because he's like really good in this game. I actually beat a dude who was like, he didn't have too much of a record. It was like 5-1, but I beat him and he actually quit. So once again, this guy's name is AKA Stitches. So I mean, if you watch it, I guess shout out to you for trying to cheese the game, but you end up getting your 5th loss with me. And as you can see, I have my signature. And boom, he gets hit on the ropes with this, and I do the tornado DDT, and then he uses bailout. Bailout is important. I don't have it on. Well, I don't think I have bailout, but they let me use it or something like that. But I try to get on the ropes, and I accidentally press X instead of like trying to get off the ropes, but it low-key worked out in my favor because I got down there with him. So basically, he missed that move right there, and he missed the super kick because that spin kick that I have is broken, basically. And then he gets hit on the guard, set him up for the signature, but he ends up like reversing it, and then I reversed his guard grapple. And then I picked him up again, waited a little bit, went for another cutter because it's literally my favorite signature in the game. It's super quick. Then I'm waiting for the time. It gets to 7 seconds, and he's not getting up yet, but then he gets up. He ends up getting a kick, but he missed the roll. And then he hit it, but then I end up, it said I got the reverse right there, but I didn't, and I somehow got back in the ring before the ref counted 9, but I think there's a glitch going on that the ref counts 1 when you get back in. It's kind of weird, but I got him back in the ring, boom, got the suplex, did the kip up, right, and then went for the pin, and 1, 2, he literally quits the game. That's it. So make sure I hit that like button. I made one of the best wrestlers or best character players in the world quit at AEW Fight Forever. Like, subscribe, and I'm out, bruh.